Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where I give you important information and news about all coins of interest. And today we're going to be checking on this coin, Floki. It's a coin that we've talked about lately. So we're just wondering what is going on with Floki, right? Strange things are happening with the price of Floki at the moment. So what is going on? So just ensure that you're subscribed to the channel if you want to stay ahead of the game in terms of everything that is happening with crypto. Today we're going to be talking Floki, right? So let's jump in and see. So if we go on CoinMarketCap, we do see here on CoinMarketCap they do say Floki, BSC, and ETH contract address have been upgraded, right? So we do see the price here. Of course, there were those deep. Most likely there were some panic selling occurring here, but it recovered immediately. But the one major worry is if you go onto the all-time price, you do see Floki has been like it's in a crypto winter of its own, right? The price has just been going down from this ATH that we do see here on the 4th of November. From this ATH, the price has just been going down until what we see today. So what has been going on with Floki? Well, some of the things that we saw happening, we did see this huge increase into the price here. So this of course attracted a lot of investors, right? Because when you see a price going up, that's one thing that I always say, right? You never buy at the top of the market. When you see a price going up like this, you don't buy at the top of the market. Personally, if I was going to be really looking into investing into Floki, when I see the price normalizing, maybe I was going to buy around this point. So right now I might have been also 50% down onto my investment, right? So if we go to their website and just check out, they have got a huge number of partnerships. Check this out. They've partnered up with soccer teams and all that, right? So this strategy does not seem to be working for them in terms of normalizing the price, at least. Because one of the things that we need to look at, if we're looking at Floki, if you look at the all-time graph, right? And then if we go and check the Bitcoin, and then we also go and check the Bitcoin all-time graph and see how this has been looking. So we do see here that we are not seeing, like, let's go on the 1 month, for instance. If we go on the 1 month, right, and then we also go on the 1 month for Bitcoin, right? So if we look on the 1 month, we do see here for Floki Inu, this is really where the drop off almost like started. We see here around the 5th of January, right? We saw there was a drop off, right? And then the coin continued to drop. And if you go and compare it to Bitcoin, also around the same time, around 5th of January, there was a drop off. But then with Bitcoin, we had this sort of like price point where Bitcoin was bouncing off within 40 to 43,000, right? But Floki just continued to drop, like from the 5th of January, just continued to drop. And then here we had like a huge drop off here. We do see from that 4068, and then we had a drop off here all the way down to 405 now, and then we saw this around here 404, right, until to the price where we are today, 4039, right? So definitely something weird is going on with Floki. Definitely we need to, something is needed to be done. The team in Floki need to do something, because it doesn't seem like these partnerships that they've had, because for a meme token, right, for a meme token, you want partnerships to drive the awareness of the project, right? You want these partnerships to drive the awareness of the project, but nothing like that has been happening at the moment, right? So that's the risk with meme coins. Let's just go and vote here and see. Of course, yeah, we've already voted. We see 75% of the people think it's good, and 25% think it's bad. So we're starting to see some investor confidence being lost in the project right here. So the team needs to do something to ensure that the community is excited, right? And it needs to find a way to increase this price, right? But unfortunately, Floki is a meme coin, right? And the meme coin is driven by the community. So Floki Inu needs to do something in terms of the community to help the community to uplift it in terms of the price. Because what we are currently seeing right now, if we go onto the all-time graph of Floki, right, we are very close to hitting the low. Actually, we are actually already there, the low of launch, right? The low that we saw of launch, That's where we are at the moment, right? We see it there. That's where we are at the moment. Almost the same price that we launched. That's where we are at the moment. You see it there, right? So definitely something needs to be done within this project, because with meme coins, you don't want the community to lose interest and move on to the next big project. So what can we expect? What do you think the team at Floki is going to be doing, right? What do you think the team at Floki is going to be doing? What suggestions do you have to ensure that the price pumps of this coin? Because what we are seeing here is not it's not strange in terms of the market. There is this project Piccolo Inu. If you go onto the all-time graph, you are going to see that a similar thing has been happening with Piccolo as well, right? It reached that all-time high, and the price sort of like has just been going down. But we do see here that the price is sort of like normalized here within the last almost like a month, right? So the same thing has been happening, because if you see with Piccolo, it's almost at the same price of launch. Yeah, it is at the same price of launch, just as you see with Floki. And if you also go and check out Zombie Inu, right, and then you go and check out the all-time graph, right, you do see here that Zombie Inu is also close to hitting that low of launch. I'm not sure that is going to reach there, because the difference between Piccolo and Zombie Inu is these projects, even though they are meme-like, they have got real solid utility behind them. Piccolo Ped has just been launched this week, where they are expecting to onboard crypto entrepreneurs who want to open up their tokens and NFTs. And with Zombie Inu, it's pegged with tons of utility, games, augmented reality, and all that is coming to Zombie Inu. So definitely there is a catalyst within Piccolo and within Zombie Inu. But as for Floki, right, we need to see what else, because are you going to add more partnerships? Because partnerships, clearly it's not working. The effect of adding more partnerships in Floki is not working. So you as the community need to go onto the Telegram, ask these guys, what are you going to be doing in terms of putting more excitement into the project, right, to ensure that you grow the community, because the only way that Floki is going to grow is through the community. So these are the guys responsible. These are the guys behind the project, right? If you're interested in me digging a deep further into checking what all these guys are up to, what are they doing, so that we can do some analysis into how we can think the price of Piccolo, what we can think the price of Floki is going to be, right? What plans do they have? Because clearly partnerships at the moment are not working to stabilize the price. It's just continuing to fall, right? So I'll be very interested to know your opinions down there, right? And definitely, if you're interested, if you subscribe, I can do further research on Floki to just see exactly what is happening in terms of the team behind this project. What are they planning, right, to ensure that Floki is uplifted in terms of the price, to put that excitement back into the project, right? You don't want investors voting bad on a project like we are seeing here, 25% bad, right? You want to be above at least 85%. Right, that's something that needs to be fixed right there. And also the other thing, you do see that they've launched on BSC and ETH, they've upgraded the contracts. Not sure why they would do that, right? So I did go and check out the new contracts on here. There are no red flags, except of course that the contract is not renounced. Both contracts are not renounced. And what also is going to happen to the static audit, because the static audit of Floki was audited on the previous ETH. Right, this was the old contract, but now we do have new contract addresses. So are we going to be expecting another static audit? Right, that's also another question that's to pitch to the team. What exactly is happening on here, right? So this is something that I just thought that I should just take a look into this project. What has been happening, right? Currently, the way that things are being done is a little bit disappointing, but for a new project, new company, we can expect that there are going to be bumpy rides along the way, right? And you're going to see what works, what doesn't. Definitely the partnerships are not giving that price stability, because the partnerships are supposed to increase awareness, and they are not doing that at the moment, right? So in the community is starting to get frustrated. You can see it on CoinMarketCap here. The sentiment, you can see it on CoinMarketCap. So this is something that I thought I should discuss today. Just let me know what you think down there in the comment section, right? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.